Acupuncturists can create and sell online courses. I'm so glad that Anna asked this question in ABA. I have a link to it here. She asked, has anyone created and sold courses online to the general public? And again, this is one of my favorite topics. I've been doing digital products for the last 10, 11, 12 years, not because I wanted to, but because it was a way out of a very big problem I had when I was unable to see patients for a while and I had to bring in other streams of income. So it's a huge passion of mine. So I wanted to just talk through some of the questions that come up when you want to create online courses. And I want to thank everybody for also chiming in and offering their wisdom. So please keep on answering questions and sharing what it is that you know about creating online courses or any digital products for that matter. But before I get into that, I wanted to just update you on a couple things. One is the affiliate training that I said that I would do for Amazon. I am putting that together. I'm hoping to record that this weekend. I thought I could do it live, but there's too much information. So I want to record it all for you, and then we can do a live Q&A for anyone that has questions. And I am breaking it up into two parts. The first part is all the basics that you're going to need, and it's completely free. The second part I'm going to put together that's more about the strategies, and it's a little bit more in depth, and that's going to be some kind of a paid course. So you'll see how I do it. You'll see how I put it together. And obviously, it's not for everyone. It's just for people who really want to explore that as an opportunity to bring in not just Amazon affiliate income, but income from other affiliate programs. So if you have questions about that or anything you want me to cover, let me know. And then coming up here on next Wednesday, Travis Houston is coming in here and he's going to teach the $1 Million Practitioner Calculator. This is a super fun, really well done tool. I have a link to it in the description here and I'll add it in the comments. But the thing I like about this is it's not just about calculating how much money you can make seeing one-on-one patients or expanding that into group online programs. It's really about how to focus your attention on what it is that you want to create. Obviously, $1 million doesn't have to be your goal, but what if it was? It could be 100,000, 200,000, whatever, but he shows you how you can use this calculator as a way to determine what things to focus on in order to get you to your goal and what things are wasting your time and your energy. So I love that part about it. And then the following week on Wednesday, Travis will be back in here because they are reopening, just so happens, Protocol to Program Live, which is them, Joy, and Travis teaching how to create an online program for your patients or clients, customers. So there's a difference between all those things and how to do it the right way. I'm going to give you a little bit of a sneak peek of that today just because it fits in with and selling online programs, but they'll come in and answer questions and hopefully they'll give you a good deal on it because it is an expense and it is a time commitment. The question that typically comes up, and I think what Anna was asking, is what platforms do you use? What are you using to promote and sell and create your online course? The typical ones are Udemy, Thinkific, and Teachable, and then any kind of WordPress plugins. There are tons more than that, but those tend to be the main ones. What I want you to know about these is like Udemy, let me put it here. Udemy up here is free. Okay, it's free. Nothing's free, but it's free to create your online course. And what they do, this is like a warehouse. It's a complete menu, a searchable database of online courses. And so people can come in here and search, and it's worldwide. And what Udemy does is they say, you put your course on here, and then we'll help you promote it. So we'll take care of all the software, and then we take half. We take 50% of whatever it is that you charge. And oh, by the way, if we want to do a discount on your course, we get to do that too. So they control all that stuff, which honestly, when you're just starting out, it's not a bad deal. And what I love about Udemy is they have very strict criteria in how you put together an online course. And so if you're learning how to structure things, it is really a great thing to get into and learn. So if you wanted to just test out your ability to create a course and you wanted to do a low ticket, 10, 15, $20 course, then Udemy is a great place to go. Teachables also has all of these have free trial periods or a free plan. that will get you started and at least get you to know what it's like. I think Teachable's interface I find confusing. I've taken quite a few people's courses that have built them on Teachable, and I find it confusing. So you have to get something that's not only easy for you to put your course into, but that has a good user experience for the people who are purchasing your course. So this is something you'd have to look at, depends on who you're selling to. And then there's a paid version, which you'd probably want the paid version eventually. And then they take a percentage of payments, and there's different plans. And Thinkific is similar. The thing I love about Thinkific is they actually have tools in there so that you can record your video straight in there. So as long as you have a camera, you don't have to deal with any other like Vimeo or YouTube or anything like that. You can record straight in there. You can record slides straight into there. They have a pretty unique setup. So that's fun. And I think their interface is also okay. Some good, not so good. Can't do a whole lot with branding, but still definitely worth checking out. So those are actual like classrooms, whereas integrated platforms allow you to create what is a class using a secure membership. You can add modules and lessons and that kind of stuff. And they also give you the pieces that you need for marketing. That includes the checkout, the email integration, which is really important to be able to communicate with your people, funnel pages, landing pages. And so examples of these are a little different. This would be where Kartra, Kajabi, ClickFunnels, Builderall, WordPress, plus a whole bunch of plugins can also get you the same thing. These are all-in-one platforms, and it really just depends what it is that you're looking for. They have different price plans, but almost all of them, again, have a free level. So try out the free level, see how it works for you. I use Kartra. I had been using Builderall for a while, and I've just recently moved over to Kartra because of its reliability. Because I'm working with Joy and Travis in Protocol to Program, they also use Kartra, and they just they give you templates and they just like import them straight into your account and you can edit them. And it's been so much easier for me to be able to do that. I love it. It's one of the things that I've learned. I thought it used to be about, what platform. This used to be the question I would ask. I thought if I could find the best platform, the easiest one to use, the least expensive, then everything else would fall into place. And what I've learned is that you really need to be asking the how. How are you going to put those pieces together? And what is it? What's your ultimate goal with that? Because up here I say, if your goal is to create a community, and I think community is really what is our secret sauce, is our ability to connect with people, to listen in a way that conventional medicine just doesn't do and can't do. I think that's really our secret sauce. And so if you can use a platform that allows you to build community and really interact with people, then that's going to be the difference. I think that's going to be what makes you stand out. And there are actual inexpensive ways to do community type courses. I'm exploring Heartbeat. I'll show you. I think I have that set up here to take a look at. Circle. You could use Facebook to create a community and create courses, and you could use YouTube. So those are free platforms that you can use. It just depends on the people that you're working with. My population of people that I'm bringing currently into Heartbeat are coming from my clinic as I'm getting ready to close my clinic in the next 3 months, 2 months, 2.5 months, 77 days. I'm inviting my patients to join me into an online community so I can stay in touch with them. And most of them are not on Facebook. And so that's why I've chosen to go with a different platform for them, but I still have Kartra for my other online courses. So I encourage you to just explore this idea of doing online courses, because the biggest reason for me has been adding online income streams. I mentioned that I had something happen to me 10, 12 years ago where I had to find a way, if I wanted to continue being an acupuncturist, I had to find a way to earn money and help my patients without actually seeing them. And so this was my exploration into the realm of digital products and information products and being able to teach online. So I've been doing this a while. The other thing that's happened that I didn't expect, and I know you guys have unexpected things that happen in your life. Like we all have changes that happen. that there's no way we would have predicted. And for me, my mother moved in with my husband and I took care of her for the last 7 years of her life. And I didn't expect that. And boy, did it impact my schedule. And I didn't know anything about caregiving, end of life stuff. I had to learn as I went along. And actually, I thank some of you guys because you reached out to me and were very helpful in being in the same position and offering advice to me. So I thank you. And then my husband was diagnosed with Parkinson's and he had to retire. And believe me, there's no way we would have survived had we not had these other streams of income to rely on. So this isn't just like a fun, exciting thing for me. It's super damn practical. Like it's practical. So having these other streams of income can help protect your practice, protect your livelihood. It doesn't have to be a tragedy. It doesn't have to be a weather event. It could be something you want to take a sabbatical or you want to change, you want to get married and move somewhere else, or there are all kinds of reasons why our practices change. So this gives you flexibility to have these other income streams. And so I definitely explore this and then ask these kinds of questions here. So the ones I wanted to point out to you are thinking about how you're going to market the course, because Udemy and Thinkific and Teachable, like I said, they are like databases of online courses, and that can help you get some traction, but they don't really do the marketing for you. So how are you going to sell them? And if you're going to sell them, you need to have the software, you need to have the ability to set that kind of stuff up. That's where having an all-in-one platform like Kartra, Kajabi, those will have the integrated email systems, the integrated checkouts, so that you can just add Stripe or PayPal or something like that to collect fees. And then who's going to purchase the program? How will you reach them? Is the platform user friendly to your customers? And this is where I get back to there's two pieces to a platform. One is user friendly for you, the course creator. Is it easy for you to get videos in there, to get documents in there, to type out stuff? And is it easy for your people, whatever niche of people you're working with? If it's an elderly population versus other people, is it easy for them to get into? Is it intuitive? Is there places where they can get help? Is it pretty easy for them? You have to look at it from that aspect too. And then is there anyone who can help you implement the strategy around not just creating the program, but marketing the program, helping us in particular as healthcare practitioners, we do have legal issues, right? So we can only be responsible for people's medical care under our licensure, which is usually typically in our state, right? So when you do online programs, one of the advantages is that you're not limited locally. You can reach people in other states, in other countries. And that's the great thing about this. But then you can't be responsible for their medical care, right? Because you can't be practicing under your license. So there are legal issues. So who's going to guide you through that process? And then how are you going to track data to minimize costs, add the right fuel at the right time to scale? So that's where this is so timely, because the protocol to program is being re-released, reinitiated as a live program. They have it as a do-it-yourself program. And if anybody is purchased a do-it-yourself program, they have a special deal where you can just bump right up into the live program. Let me show you. Let's see. Let me just go back through what I wanted to do here. Book. So Facebook, you could do your own program in Facebook, right? So like when 2020 hit and I saw a need for acupuncturists to learn how to diversify their income streams, I created this group. I created it in March 2020 and I just started doing videos to try to show you guys what I've learned along the way, the hard way. I learned it the hard way. Here, you guys can learn it the easy way. So I've got 40 some videos in here trying to help you see how you can add income streams. And in fact, one of these in here was proof of concept. Proof of concept. Yeah. So proof of concept video is all about going into Udemy and seeing different types of programs that are being sold for like 10 and 20 bucks. And I'm not kidding. You do the math on these, they're bringing in, we'll say, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Hundreds of thousands of dollars. So the art of energy healing, right? $12.99. Then there's another one in here on, I think, stress, like reducing stress. This is $10.99. And I think this one was like 80 some thousand dollars. And the last time it was updated was 2018. Now I did this in 2020. So obviously some of these are off, but My point in even telling you about this is we are so smart. Acupuncturists, I believe, so smart. And we have so much great information that can benefit people. And if we can just have the courage to put ourselves out there a little bit and explore this idea of putting that information into an accessible format for people to buy, they'll buy it. And even if they don't buy it, if you give it away free, that's great too. You can do whatever you want. My point is, this is already a proven concept, and it's really just about asking the question, hey, has anyone created and sold online courses to the general public? Yes, Anna, for sure. People have. And I thank you so much for asking this. And I think what I saw is that you're focusing on YouTube, which I think is fantastic. I can't wait to hear what you learn there, what your results are. Please keep us posted, because I think no matter what kind of course anybody ends up doing, YouTube is a great form to be on and to utilize. And in fact, almost all my videos through here, I actually put on YouTube as well. So this is new for me, doing the live streams, that kind of stuff. And I thank you for your patience as I learn how to do this stuff. So let me take a look inside protocol to program. So again, if I head back into our ABA group, I just want to point this out right here. So Travis is in the group on Wednesday, the 18th. So that's next Wednesday at 11 a.m. live. And you'll get a copy. You can get your own copy of the $1,000,000 Practitioner Calculator. I have the link right here. It'll be under this video or in the notes here. And sometimes it can take 5-10 minutes to get the email that gives you access to the calculator. So if you can do it before, that would be smart to do that. And then hopefully Joy and Travis will be in here to show us inside protocol to program so that you can take a look at that. No pressure here. And honestly, this is not for everyone. This is kick-ass, intense stuff. And it is definitely not for everyone. But if you are feeling like you want to explore putting together a program for your patients, for them to use in between visits in order to get even better faster, to have that kind of support. Or if you want to do a group program so that you're already teaching people, how to heal from sciatica or acid reflux or fibromyalgia, whatever your kind of area is, and you have a protocol that's been helping people and you want them to get that kind of support outside and in between your acupuncture visits, this is what this is for. But you do have to have some kind of protocol that's proven that you've used that's helped people in order to do that. And Joy and Travis can give you ideas around that, and they'll definitely help you with the naming and how to put the pieces together and that kind of stuff. But you have to come with the protocol. Okay, so that hopefully that makes sense. They work with functional medicine practitioners who do a lot of testing. They work with nurse practitioners, health coaches, MDs, lots of different people. And I'm hoping a lot of acupuncturists too. You can see this is what a Kartra membership looks like. So you have the classroom, you have the prep module, and they teach you, they actually give you this template so you can just put your stuff right in here. So they have all the modules right through here, bonus and support. You can add workbooks. You can set things up. They also have the live calendar isn't in here yet. It will be in here, and it shows the dates when they do all the live trainings and that kind of stuff. So I just wanted to give you an inside look as to what a Kartra membership course would look like in here. I think it's pretty easy to follow. You just come on in here, and then each one of these has a module, and you can add as many as you want in each section. And so they give you, again, this template, and all you do is come in and you change your colors, you put in the different things in each spot. And there's some flexibility around that too. And then this is Heartbeat, where you can not just have a community, it's like Facebook in a way. And I'll show you what that looks like. So again, this is for, I'm inviting my patients who I'm no longer going to be responsible for from an acupuncture medical point of view, but I want to continue the relationship that we have established over the last 20 plus years to stay connected. And I want to be able to answer their questions in a way that still keeps me legal and compliant and that kind of stuff. So that's why I've invited them to this thing. And they're really excited about that because none of us wanted to end our relationship. And let's see here. So here you have the ability to create your own branding. You can do some onboarding. There's community apps. Oh, there's other integrations here. Let me just show you. So Google Calendar, Outlook, Zoom, I already have integrated in here. And then I have my Stripe account connected in here because you can create online courses in here. So you can create a course. So I'm going to have a couple free courses in here for them. I have a meditation course. I have a course for like positivity and affirmations and belief and mindset. And that just happens to be an area of interest of mine that I've talked to my patients about for years. So that won't seem funny for them to have that. And then you can upload documents and they give you some to modify. So I'll have an agreement in here so they know I'm no longer responsible for their medical care. And then I can also create events and I can integrate Zoom or Ecamm or whatever kind of platform I want. And so this is again where we're creating that kind of community. I'll let you know how Heartbeat goes. I'm just getting started with it. Again, I want to say, Anna, thank you. I can't wait to see how your YouTube channel comes along. All right, you guys, I appreciate you so much. And hopefully I will see you on Wednesday. If you want to get the $1 Million Practitioner Calculator, let me know. I'll put the link right here. That is my affiliate link to the calculator. And then the Protocol to Program Live, check it out. I am sure they will give ABA a deal. They always do. And so there is my link for that as well, if you want to check it out in advance and you can come with questions. All right, I will see you next time. Take care.